Welcome back to the channel. Right now I have this daily chart of Nifty 50 and we did a very big gap up of almost let me be very precise of almost 350 370 points, and then we saw an intraday kind of sell off after that. So what do I really feel looking at this kind of market is what I'm going to be discussing today. Okay, so what happened is we got this initial breakout, and then we also got a breakout above this resistive trend line, and then we have got today a follow-up action. So I feel that this is just a corrective move, and let me just label this. I have to label this as maybe this as 1, this as 2, this again as 2, this again as 1. So we are doing a series of 1 2 1 2, and meaning after we have completed third, we are going to do fourth, third, fourth, fifth towards 24 300, 24 400 is what I'm looking at. So this is the current ideal setup that I'm looking at, and now as far as the range is concerned for next day's expiry, I think it is going to be pretty much between 23,800 levels to 24,000 levels. So because between these two levels I expect market to be trading, and I would not expect it to give a very large move on the next day, because it has already given such a large move. I think the market should rest a bit for, let's say, 1 or 2 days. So today is 15th, maybe it rests till 16th and 17th, and then starts to give a breakout about 25,000. Then that would be an ideal scenario for bulls. But for those who are already holding on to their longs, the best thing to do right now is just to sit tight and do nothing. It is just going to hover over here, and after it has done this kind of time-wise comprise correction, it is slowly and steadily going to head higher towards 24,000. An eventual breakout about 24,000 would mean that you have crossed a very strong resistance, and then you are ready for another, let's say, 500 points of movement. I have shifted my current targets from, let's say, 24,000 to the previous high of this swing that comes in around 24,600. That is roughly 600 points higher from today's high, and about 800 and 600. So 200, 600, 800 points higher from the current market price. So this is the ideal setup that I'm looking for, and I just expect the market to go a bit sideways from here, and then again do a breakout, and then maybe it goes till 24,200, it goes sideways, and then goes towards our eventual targets of 24,600. Mind you that after you have crossed 24,600, you are going to open for another upside of, let's say, 1,000 to 2,000 points, and my next target would be the eventual all-time high of around 26,300 400 levels. So that gives you roughly another 2,000 points maybe. So why bother, why stress right now, and just look at gift nifty and all other international news, when we really know that in a couple of weeks, or it's a matter of months, that we go towards all-time high. For June expiry, it's really how you trade and how you manage your own risk. Maybe if market goes a bit sideways, then you lose a lot of money in weekly options. But if you're holding a lot of monthly options, then I don't think that is going to be a problem, since all of the options that I traded and I bought are deep in the money. They are almost 500 700 1,000 points in the money. So I don't think that is going to be a problem as of now. So I just wanted to trade between 23,800 to 24,000. If it breaks on the upside, fair enough, it's good for us. But if it doesn't, then that gives us the bulls the strength to get ready for another 300 400 points, and that move would be a very strong move as compared to if it does a breakout tomorrow. Okay, that doesn't mean I'm not bullish. I'm 100% bullish right now, but that just gives me an outlook of how to view the markets. Coming on to Bank Nifty, I think Bank Nifty again did a 1-2-1-2 kind of correction, and a very strong support point comes in around, let's say, if this is 1, this is 2, this is 1, this is 2, then maybe a strong resistance comes in around 56,619, roughly 400-500 points lower from here. If you were to fall in Bank Nifty, there's a possibility that you do a small correction over here, or maybe if you don't want to do that, you could do a time-wise correction. So a time-wise correction would mean that in Bank Nifty, just as I said in Nifty, you would do a time-wise correction over here. You stay over here for a couple of hours or even 1 or 2 days, and then again you break out above the previous high of 57,800. The moment you do that, you are again heading for a same rally as of like this. So this was what, around 54,000 to 55,000, 1,000 points of rally. So my take on Bank Nifty is let it go a bit sideways. Let's see what it does after doing its time-wise or price-wise correction, mostly time-wise correction. Bank Nifty would again be ready for another 1,000 points of upside. And my targets in Bank Nifty are same as that of Nifty, which are all-time high of 61,800 or 62,000 levels. So this is a really kind of a run up, and then I would like if it goes sideways for a couple of days and then break out, then that would just give it a lot more strength. Let's see. Let's hold on to all of our longs and hope for the best. Thank you.